Hey guys, so I just got back from watching Thanksgiving. So this is Eli Roth's new horror movie. So Eli Roth has mainly been known as the guy that made the Hostel movies. And you know what? To give him credit, he's also made Knock Knock starring Keanu Reeves, which I enjoyed. There was The House with a Clock in Its Walls, I think it's called. It was like a really creepy kids movie that I enjoyed. So he has branched out into some other areas, but you can tell he really loves horror. So this is definitely a return to form for him. So this is based on a short video that I think there was a huge cult following, and a lot of people were trying to get it made into a movie for a long time, I think. I don't know, I haven't actually seen it, but yeah, so this movie is based on that, and I've heard a few things about the video, and I think it has obviously had to get tamed down a little bit to get made into a movie, even with an R rating. So there was a trampoline scene, which I won't go into details. If you know, you know, but let's just say that was tamed down. And then the feast, I guess, that was pretty brutal. That was pretty much, I think, as bad as probably depicted in the short video. But anyway, so this is about the town of Plymouth, I don't know, I'm an Australian, okay? So Massachusetts, where I guess all of the pilgrim stuff started to begin with. And there is this Black Friday sale that happens. There's a huge riot. A lot of people die. And the next year, this guy dressed up as a pilgrim starts killing people in revenge for the riot. So Patrick Dempsey, aka Mr. Sidney Prescott, is in this, and I still think it would be such a cool idea if he was actually a ghost face, and it was revealed that he was working with Roman all along. Like, plot twist, her husband, the man she has kids with, is Ghostface. Like, anyway, I doubt they would ever actually go in that direction, but still, I feel like that would be pretty cool. Anyway, so Addison Rae, I don't really know anything about her, to be honest, but I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't really feel like she's the strongest actress. And she just doesn't really have Sidney Prescott final girl potential, at least not yet. Maybe if she has some acting lessons, but yeah. In this movie, her character also made some really stupid decisions, like right after she gets attacked, somebody offers her a weapon and she says no. To be honest, all around, I felt like the characters were the weak point of this movie. They just weren't engaging. There wasn't anybody I particularly felt like I connected with or cared about. And, you know, I don't want to say it was bad acting, but I feel like just because the script was weak, that came across in the performance. Anyway, so the opening was hands down the best part. Those first 20 minutes were just amazing, and I really wish it would have continued that way. So the opening riot scene, it felt like a Final Destination opening, like with the roller coaster or the freeway accident. I mean, it felt like it could be a shopping version of Final Destination, and I've worked in retail, so I could believe that it would actually happen. So it's pretty cool that we now have a holiday slasher for almost every major holiday. There's the Black Christmas movie, though I try to pretend that the 2019 version doesn't exist. There's the Valentine movie for Valentine's Day. We've pretty much got all our holidays covered now. Though I can't see myself rewatching this next Thanksgiving, I'm just going to be honest. I'll probably stick with my usual Buffy Thanksgiving episode.
I think that's a shame.
I'd like to think
I love a ritual sacrifice.
around here today is
Not really one of those.
the start of something that not only
To commemorate a past event, you kill and eat an animal. It's a ritual sacrifice with pie.
Though I'm an Australian, so I don't even know why I celebrate it. But hey, we celebrate Halloween here now too, so whatever. So this movie is definitely not for the squeamish, even though it has been toned down a bit, I think, from the short. It still is pretty brutal, and I'm very happy that I didn't bring any food to this movie. Yeah, it's definitely not for the faint-hearted. So this killer actually stops and feeds his victim's cat after he kills the owner, so I sort of forgive him. So anyway, look, this movie, I was never bored, okay? But it did go downhill after the opening, and when the killer was unmasked, we had that moment that you get in movies like this when they take the mask off and you're like, really? That person? But I really did like the killer's costume. I felt like that was very unique. So yeah, overall I would still say if you really like horror movies, it's definitely worth going and seeing it. But well, maybe don't go and see it in the cinema. Maybe wait for streaming. Unless you're a diehard Eli Roth fan. But yeah, I would say it's okay. I'd say 7 out of 10. And one thing that did really annoy me is the ending. They did that fake ending that can sometimes work, like in Final Destination 4 when they're in Paris. That was a really good fake ending, but here it just felt sort of cheap and lazy. Anyway, so let me know down below if you've seen it, what you thought. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of that. It really helps me out. Thank you.